I guess I gotta start freestyling about my pussy more if I really wanna blow up. So let me talk about my glorious, fat, juicy, wet moose knuckle. Look, they all want this, some of this coochie line no more. I ain't entertaining no unless we see gon' get a cut. No, I'm really by this morning. See my pockets filling up, see my jeans, I fill them out. They talk of my DNA, might make your BD fall in love. I step in Giuseppe heels, my money long, Elon Musk. I ain't splitting no fucking pill if he tricking, then that's a must. They fiending for CC, see me on TV, now they ain't lost. From magazines or the palaces like CBC, she see the perfect body, my pussy, that pink tsunami. Running through his brain, he won't eat it like a zombie. Pussy pH balance, show bitches pussy designing. How bad these bitches bombing, how he the dick up like edible gummies. He tryna wife me, say big C erotic, keep spotting me in that white tee. See me at your function, just know that they ain't invite me. They pay the booking fee, you know my time is very pricey. Stop talking about my pussy.
Come on over, let's pick up where we left off. You and I had lots of love just to top it off. We can wind it down for days, never let it stop. I just want your everything, baby. Maybe later we can dance, never let it go. Listen to our favorite songs on the radio. Losing up and lose ourselves to this feeling, oh. I just want your everything, baby. I'll be deep under your influence tonight. Ooh, keep it coming, babe, I don't mind another round. Drinking from your bottle, baby, calling it wasted love, wasted love. I can't get enough of my baby, I'ma be wasted love, wasted love. I'm spilling liquor on the carpet, on the couch. I feel it dripping from my mouth. Drinking from your bottle, baby, calling it wasted love, wasted love. Moon is rising and the stars are coming down, but we're missing 'cause we're way down on the ground. Ain't nobody interrupting if we decide. I just need a night with you, baby. Yeah. Then we be blinded by the lights, oh. We get this feeling, oh so right, oh. I'm so over being sober, yeah, all I know. I just need a night with you. Drinking from your bottle, baby, calling it wasted love, wasted love. I can't get enough of my baby, I'ma be wasted love, wasted love. I'm spilling liquor on the carpet, on the couch. I feel it dripping from my mouth. Drinking from your bottle, baby, calling it wasted love, wasted love. I'll be deep under your influence tonight. Ooh, keep it coming, babe, I don't mind another round. Drinking from your bottle, baby, calling it wasted love, wasted love. I can't get enough of my baby, I'ma be wasted love, wasted love. I'm spilling liquor on the carpet, on the couch. I feel it dripping from my mouth. Drinking from your bottle, baby, calling it wasted love, wasted love.
I mean, at this point, my screws ain't loose, them motherfuckers is just missing. And please, for the love of all things holy, stop asking me what's wrong with me before 7 a.m. I am bipolar, bitch, I don't know yet, but clearly it's a fucking surprise. Thank you.
Pressure be calling, left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling, the birdie is back. tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone with affection, I summon and dub it. Cause bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems. I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling.
Hello, 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 hello. In the middle of the day, in the middle or in the early evening, rather. How is everybody? I just woke up good because I was snoozing until it was time for me to go to work. And here go a bunch of drama. What the hell? Why? How? When? Why are we doing this? So let's just dive into this a little bit because I kind of feel like this was a setup. So the whole sitting up on the panel last night was a setup. So in order to get you to play some of that information, I feel like it was a setup. You set that man up just so he can play something of you, and you knew what the hell was going on. This is the way I feel like it. Let me greet you guys. I am sorry. I'm just a little right now. So good morning or good afternoon. Good morning for me. Chakra King, how are you? What's up? The Queen is here. Diva, this is a live girl because I know you had some questions and I didn't get to answer them because I was trying to get to work. But I said I'm gonna take me an hour off so that I can get some of this stuff answered for you. Okay. Hello, little sis, RNY TV, and the sisterhood. Thank you for popping through. I appreciate you. Ray Triggs, I appreciate you as well. What's up, Black Pearl? How are you doing? Candy Cane, Dreamy Jeannie Blue, how are you? And let me see now, just to let you know the newer members that popped through and gave their memberships and supported the other day. Yeah, it feels like a setup, Diva girl. The members that popped through, I thank you so very much. I thank you to the point where I feel like I want to do something for y'all. I want to do just a little something for y'all. And since I can, since I can, I'm gonna gift y'all a few memberships. I hope that you enjoy them. Good morning or afternoon, Caramel Bunny, Molly. Yeah, it felt like it, Molly. It felt like it, you know. I mean, my God, today. I hope that you were able to get one of these memberships because we're going to be doing some membership lives as well. Now, everybody did not get the I guess the testing of super chats setting so much. What's up, Chester? What's up? There go one of my two boos right there. That's one of my two boos right there. Drive 20 miles and I can go there and play with that man there. Chester, my boo. Okay. Uh um Thank you for popping through on my Facebook. That's my boo. I've been knowing Chester for years and years. This is why I say I trust two men, him and another man. And Chester, thank you for popping through. I appreciate that. Yeah, Diva, because this whole thing, you welcome for the membership. I'm going to add y'all to the membership wheel too, because next week I'm going to be doing the giveaway for one of the members. And I appreciate y'all so very much for even listening to me. So now I woke up a little while ago and I see that Lemon's video was struck. How weird is that? Salute the Beef Sector Podcast. What's up, fam? DC Kool-Aid and Lisa. Today I got my mic situation right. I just decided to use my headphones. Okay. Yesterday it was too many things plugged in, so that's why it sounded kind of weird at the end. But today we are nice and clear. Today we can kind of go through and see, was the striker set up? Now, Diva, I don't know if you watched the other day, but I was definitely having fun talking about how you was chasing down Krista because we told her to leave you alone. Okay. And while I ain't gonna play but so much with it, this is how it went. Okay, because we all know that Krista is what, black on black. That's what she driving. Okay, so we all said this was Krista here. She was running from you, Diva. She was running from you. But we know that you was doing this. Bitch, get back here. Get back here. I told you to leave me alone and you didn't. Gets back here. So here's Diva Chase said, skirt. Diva said, stop playing with me. Diva said, stop playing with her. That's exactly what she said. And I even made sure to tell you, leave Diva alone. Don't leave her alone. She said leave her alone. And when Diva asked you to leave her alone, she said leave her the fuck alone. Or else she's gonna turn into beast mode, which she did, and where we learned about a whole lot of stuff that happened way back in the past with Miss Murr. With Miss Murr. Hey, Cocaine Bear. You need some nanas? You need me to go to the store for you? I'm a Diva. Can I borrow your car? I need to borrow Diva's car. Hold on. I'm on the way to get you some nantas. We're going to get you some nanas. Okay. Courtesy of Diva's beautiful vehicle. Okay. Oh, honey. Diva said, Papa Perk. Okay, Papa Perk. Then I go, nah, nah. Told you to leave Diva alone, Krista. I told you leave her alone. You don't want her to go there after you, but yet and still you was talking a whole lot of trash about Diva. And now you're kind of quiet about Diva. You're kind of quiet now. First you was trying to come for her vernacular. But then again, with your speech pattern, it might have been her vernacular. I don't know, because we know that she don't live on Pacific time standard, and this wasn't just her ideal. I mean, honestly, we told you to leave Diva alone. You ain't do it. You thought that Duke was the better bet. And now, all of a sudden, Lemon gets popped. Lemon gets popped for playing the video of, I don't even know exactly what video it was. Oh, was it the video of him talking to me or him trying to, I don't know. All I know is I was trying to network and I did not answer this man back, so he can play whatever he wants to play. Ain't nobody going to get no why in the world would I go and get OnlyFans subscription when I got OnlyFans across the bridge? Okay, when I can go on over across the bridge and be OnlyFans all day long and turn it out. Yes, she did. Yes, she did, the queen before you. She thought she was invincible. What's up, Austin? Austin, my head mod in charge, the head mod thug squad. Okay. So we ain't doing with no trolls and all of that. As long as you're doing good. Diva, you know I love you. I gotta stay in your clouds now. You said if you come over, just stay in the clouds. Don't be down there doing that. Ken, my love, how are you, boo? Ken come up with the hard questions. Ken said, let's get to this. Let's get to this. So Ken, you think this was a whole setup? Hi, Jay Dunn. She's taking notes, child. She's taking notes. Do you think it was a setup, Ken? Because it feels setup-ish since she was sitting there. Hey, Triple L, Mr. LLL is living. That fatal attraction is deep. That fatal attraction was deep. It was all up there. Now the vernaculars. She wanted to be up there. She sat up there and oh, lemon, yes. Yes, that don't nobody tell lemon this and this, that, and the other. And yet your admin decided to strike him for your content. Not his content, your content. Uh-huh. That's kind of weird. So you gave somebody the keys to the kingdom to do whatever they wanted to do. So if anybody was to play any part of your content, oh, he get to be the one to strike him because he's your admin. You gave him the keys to the kingdom. That's sad. I said it yesterday or day before yesterday. Who in the right mind gonna give somebody the keys to their kingdom? They ain't known them but 2 weeks. So now he can run your channel any way he want to. You wonder why everybody is getting blocked on your channel? There you go, right there. And that's the same person that sent me personal information about somebody's eviction in 2014. I don't know that person, nor do I care about their eviction. If you ain't got at least one eviction on your lifetime, then you're doing good. Some of us have had one. Okay, it is what it is. So I promptly told him, please do not send me anybody's personal information. I don't want to know. And when you conveniently left out on that video call how I told you I wish Krista would leave Diva alone because Diva ain't playing with her. And you said, and I am paraphrasing, you said, oh, we ain't worried about Diva tomboys because we can just isolate her. You just isolate her and then she be embarrassed and ain't gonna say nothing. Didn't work, did it? Mm-mm. Didn't work at all. Nope, didn't work. And you know what, Austin? If they unsubbing from her, that is all because of him. Krista, you let Duke come in through the beef sector. And when I said that we was all too cheap over here, we ain't paying for nobody that ain't even part of our sector to be on somebody's show with. No. No, yes, that's what was said. You can be isolated and embarrassed. Absolutely, Diva. That's exactly what was said. So if he was going to play the thing, play the whole thing, sir. Play the entire thing. The entire thing. You pieced that part together. You took a piece of it out. A piece where Diva was not mentioned. And I know for certain that I said she needs to leave Diva alone because Diva ain't playing with her. And you said, oh, we ain't worried about Diva. We could just isolate her. hmm Thank you, Molly. Thank you. But see, I spoke facts and I said Lemon was mad. I said Lemon is mad about this. Lemon is mad and I laughed because I got caught up there with Krista on her live in her moaning. And I'm like, damn, what's up, Remix Love? I got caught. So yeah, I'm laughing and I make jokes. I don't want your OnlyFans, sir. If you seen one deek, or at least for me, if I see one deek, I've seen another. And there's another gentleman in this chat whose deek is way more amazing than what I was shown. I'm just saying it for the record. It was, hey, Sparkle Love. The one I know and enjoy and have enjoyed for years is way more amazing than the video I was sent. So I was not impressed, nor was I going to cash app for a small dick vid that I didn't ask for. No, sir. Play it. If you're going to play it all, player. Play it all. Don't play bits and pieces. Okay, you may have been trying to line me up the long way, but whatever you do, it ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work because, to put it bluntly, I'm a friend of Lemon. That's it. A friend of Lemon. Thank you, little sis. You seen one peen, you seen them all. They go up, they go down, they go sideways, they go this. They hook left to the right. I mean, what? And if I ain't benefiting from making it go up or down, I'm really not interested. Not interested at all. So they can keep that one. I want you to show me the subscription that I supposedly got. Show it to me. Show it out. Drop that receipt. Show that receipt. Don't show a joke that I was laughing at. Don't show me laughing and trying to be funny. Show the real receipt. Show exactly where I paid for an OnlyFans subscription. Shit, I don't want to pay for Netflix. And the only reason I got Hulu is because they was running a thing for 99 cents a month for 6 months. So hey Veronica. So don't try that. And you did, Mary. You said it was a setup from the beginning. And when I did not keep in contact with you, when I did not keep talking with you on IG, then I became the bad guy. That's when I became the bad guy. I had to become the bad guy because I wasn't interested in speaking with you behind the scenes. That's when I became this. That's when I became the damn bad guy. That's when I became the let's see what we can do and embarrass and see if I can make a but you can't embarrass me really because I'm who I am. I ain't ever try to hide nothing. I'm shit. Like I said, you can dig in my past all day long. You're going to find all kinds of crazy shit. The only thing you ain't going to find is a mugshot. Okay, that's probably the only thing you ain't gonna find. But other than that, I'm boring as shit. So you can't use me to try to make anybody jealous or embarrassed, or doesn't work. I'm transparent. I'm transparent. Everybody that knows me and is part of the Love Bug family knows the same way I am. I mean, I ain't changed up. And if I'm gonna try to network and you think you got a good idea, and they may be, but then when you said that you wanted these women of the beef sector to pay. And I said, oh, no, they too cheap for that. We too cheap to pay for you to come visit you or be in some kind of Airbnb. I mean, see, that's what I'm saying. Play the whole thing, nigga. Play the whole thing. Don't play part of it. Play the whole thing. Okay, you wanted to have a show where you had a big Airbnb and then they come through and they pay to come through. What? I don't even think Flavor Flav did that. Okay, and that was your idea for the love of Duke, not mine. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. If you gonna play bit stuff, play it all. Don't play bits and pieces of it. But you know what? Go right on ahead. Like I said yesterday or day before, whenever the last I was live, I'm stepping back from the situation. I don't really care about whether you and Krista are sexy friends and whether or not she would fuck the shit out of you. I don't really care about that. If she like it, I love it. I don't care. Okay. I ain't even mad at Krista. Okay, because Lemon let Krista up there, and when you banded her or when you banned her, you should have left it at that. You really should have left it at that, because there was a lot of playing in your face last night, and you going, I don't think you was really going for it, but I heard some of your live earlier where you promptly fried, sliced, diced, cooked it, beat it, baked it, and did all of that. Okay. I sent Lemon a message to see if I could review a little of his video, but I didn't hear back, which he's probably tired. And that's cool. We don't need to review it. Y'all saw it. If you didn't see it, you need to go watch Lemon's, what is it, to do something to a pig. Go and see Lemon. Here, where is it? I know I got it right here. It was Let's Drag a Pig. Going on and watch Lemon's Let's Drag a Pig. Absolutely. Okay, and exactly, Queen is here. I am stepping back. I don't want nothing to do with this. Y'all can play whatever games y'all play. I don't care. Krista can love whomever she wants to love. Love on, girl. Love on. Do you, whatever. If you want Duke to make you feel like a woman, then that's your business. If you want Lemon to try to answer the phone and make you feel like a woman, that's your business. I don't need no man or a person or anybody to make me feel like a woman. I'm going to stay feeling like a woman. Okay, period. Oh, wait a minute. Dookie said he got a wife and those kids, so he cheating with Krista. He ain't cheating with Krista because he ain't paying her no mind, for real, for real. She is nothing more than a puppet. To him, I don't know if he considers you his sexy friend, but he is nothing more than a puppet. You're nothing more than a puppet to him. A puppet to control a channel in the beef sector. And that's what you did to the beef sector. And I'm going to say it again. We women of the beef sector are too cheap to pay for bullshit. We ain't paying for that. We'll pay for a lot, but we is too cheap to pay for bullshit. Diva, baby, if you got any questions for me concerning that, hi, Liz, please feel free to hit the link and let me know what you think and what you, because see, I didn't quite get the isolate thing. I just said, uh-huh, oh, okay. Uh-huh. Because I didn't get this isolating somebody. Diva has her own stuff going on. And if you know, you know. That's all that I can say about it. All right. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. If you don't know, that means you is not invited. Okay. There will be no sharing of her videos unless she says something. Absolutely, Mara. Absolutely. Which question? Let's see. Wait a minute. Who got a mod stick? Oh, she got a mod stick. Is this the one, baby? She got a mod stick on Duke's channel. He ought to. He owns hers. Okay, he owns hers. She just ought to get one on his channel. I hope that was the question. If not, I'm looking now to see if I missed it. Oh, this one was the whole reason for a private stream yard to talk about the show you and Crystal were supposed to hold. No, you know what? That private stream yard, that was after Krista ended her live abruptly. And we didn't realize, well, I didn't realize that the live had ended because Duke told me, the live ended. And I was like, oh, for real? I didn't know. If y'all want Diva to come up and ask me a question about her being isolated, please feel free to cash app Diva $5 so that she can get some coffee to ask a couple of questions. Y'all feel free to do that for Diva. Diva, drop your cash app, baby. You drop your cash app. We dropping cash apps today. People want to talk a whole lot of shit. We dropping cash apps today.
I mean, at this point, my screws ain't
That's
loose.
right.
The
There go our
motherfuckers is just
cash
missing. And
apps.
please, for the love of all things holy, stop asking me what's wrong with me before 7 a.m. I am bipolar, bitch. I don't know yet, but clearly it's a fucking surprise. Thank you.
Pressure be calling. Left on my blessings. I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something. That's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone with affection. I summon and dub it. Cause bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems. I solve them. I run through the money. The pressure be calling.
Hey, that's what we talking about. If you want to hear Diva ask me any couple questions, please cash app her. Okay? Cash app her. She only works for snack money, baby. Okay? She only working for snack money. We need them snacks up in here because she got questions about how she was going to be isolated. I got questions about how that was supposed to be done too. But see, I told you, Krista, if you had just left her alone, I left her alone, but you was on your thing talking big and bad and fuck her and I can do. She coming to me. I'm going, hey Muffy baby. She coming this way. I got something on the other side of the door. Now, from what I heard, you claim people was out there taking pictures of your black on black. That's what you claim. You said people were taking pictures of your black on black with Chrome or whatever. So is this it? This what they was taking? Thank you, Mr. Triple L. I appreciate you. I absolutely do. So is that what they was taking pictures of? Now let me get this right now. It's a snowstorm there, or at least ice storm. I don't know. I didn't check the stuff. Okay? I didn't check it. So I don't know. Diva, drop your cash app. I'll send it to you. Okay? One of my longtime friends sent it to me. I'll send it to you, girl. I sure will. I'll send it to you because I definitely want you to get in on this. Absolutely. You got to drop your cash app for me, baby, for me to send it. I sure will. Because honey, I'm trying to tell you. This whole stupidity started with a bunch of bull mess. That it started with all of that. So now we playing games and got Lemon Page struck, but he is not worried about being struck because see, one thing we do have is we got Lemon's backup channel, and we gonna get that up to 1,000 so that he can do what he got to do over there. So here's Lemon's backup channel. If you have yet to subscribe to his backup channel, please do. Please do, because then he can talk his shit right before he gets what you call it. Thank you, Diva Tomboyish. I mean not Diva Tomboyish, Muffy baby. I was looking at the thing. I'm finna cash app you right now. We gonna set this party off right. Okay, since I'm taking some time off of work, then let's set the party up right. Let's do that. We can do that. Absolutely, we can do that. Sure can. Oh, I was trying to figure out how to work the damn thing. See, now that just don't make no sense. I'm sending it to you right now, Diva. I sure am. Hmm. Because I know that we want to know how you was getting isolated. That's interesting. That's very interesting. And that was said. So like I said, if you're gonna play it all. If you gonna play it all. Do I need to pull you up, baby, or you got it yourself? There we go, Diva. I got you. I got you. Let's get some snacks. Absolutely. Absolutely, as the word is around here. Now, just I'm gonna check because I don't know if you answered the thing. Do I need to pull you up, boo, or was you just chilling?
Yeah, pull me up because it's not working.
I sent you the request thing. You didn't get it.
Okay, you need to check your IG because I think I sent you the wrong thing.
Oh Lord.
But I'll be back. Give me a couple of minutes. I'll be back.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
No problem, baby. No problem. Now I thought that was the one I sent it to at first. Uh, I did send it to that one at first. Lovejoy, stop making me crazy, girl. Lovejoy, you're making me crazy. I know for a fact I said that there, but you're making me crazy. I can't do too many things at one time. I'm not that smart. Diva baby, did you get your snack money, baby? I hope you did because baby, I'm curious to know as well. What may how you supposed to be isolated? How is that? 35 degrees. Ain't nobody coming out there in 35 degrees to take her. Thank you, Muffy baby, to take her um to go in and do take pictures and come on now. If you gonna tell a lie, make it believable. Ain't nobody doing all of that. For real, for real. Ain't nobody doing all of that. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Nope. Mm-mm. Okay, Austin, tell it. Diva is spoiled, but I love her to death anyway. I do, I do, I do. All right, so let me do it again. I'm adding. Now, see, I have a co host, so I will send out the link for the co host. I ain't gonna get nobody just the keys to the kingdom. Check your email, Lovejoy. Check your email, baby. You should have it now. It should, I guess. I'm assuming, but ain't nobody coming out there to take no pictures. Krista, stop lying. Stop, 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 stop. It's the lies and the more lies and the lies and the more lies. Okay, Candy Cane, it's too cold for that foolishness. It is entirely too cold. Wait, Diva is on her way. She is in the car and she is coming. Diva is coming. It is coming. She's coming. And the thing about it is, who was that person um on the information that I got sent? I didn't bother to write down a name or anything. I immediately deleted it because somebody's eviction from 10 years ago has nothing to do with me or has nothing to do with what's going on now. It has nothing to do with it. It was information that kept getting sent to me, links kept getting sent to me. Okay, after his Cash App for his what you call it. Oh, Diva is always worth the wait. Always worth the wait. And now you got this yourself. There you go. There you go. I don't know
Okay.
how you got knocked out.
Okay, it worked now, but I'll be back because I'm in the middle of eating.
Got you, girl.
All
Please,
right,
can
babe.
I get my plate? Can you please?
I
I'll
got you. I got you. I got you.
I'll
I'll
go
be in
out
a
to
minute. I'll be in
64.
a minute.
All right, baby, because I'll stand on I-64 for that. Don't play. I ain't ate today neither, girl, at all. And here we got the queen. Hello, queen.
What's up, Miss Lola? What's going
Hey,
on?
baby girl, the queen is here. Hi, sister Saida. Girl, the queen is here. Now, see, all that drama that got played
Mhm,
won't play in its entirety. Because you
mhm,
remember I said the other day
mhm.
that somebody or he said that you, hey, pretty big, that you was not important. I told her to leave you alone. He said she not important. We just isolate Diva. Isolate Diva. You ain't play all of that. See, you played a little bit that you thought was going to embarrass me, which I'm not embarrassed because I know I'm too cheap to pay for a OnlyFans subscription or coming down there to be one of Duke Pharaoh's conquests. Are you kidding me? But no, this was about you. And I specifically, Diva, I specifically said, don't play with Diva like that. Don't do that.
Mhm.
You're not gonna
Mhm.
like the outcome. I specifically said that, and he said, "No, we just gotta isolate her." Now, how is that? How did you figure that would happen, Diva? Because I didn't understand then, and I won't gonna ask no questions. So, how you figure he was gonna isolate you?
I think that is a part of a tactic when you are setting up propaganda and also creating a narrative. So that's just a game, a particular move in war, especially when it comes to trying to um, get to certain people. You gotta sometimes shut out the ones that either tell the truth about situations or um, one of a strong player, but you have to identify them as not being a strong player. I just don't think that either of them possibly knew, or did their proper research because you have Vic and ZX and a few people. You got your key dead mans that don't like, they don't like me. So what they do is, they went over to the beef sector and told the beef sector all these things, and I sat back and I allowed it.
Hmm.
And so you had a couple people that believed what they wanted to believe, which drowned me out, and that was the game that they played to isolate me.
That's
So
the isolation.
right, so that's the game, and I play it with them because I want to see who's who. So when we're in a new environment, I don't go in new environments. What happens is they invite they go like different sectors, or the people, the sector that I'm from, they'll go to other new sectors to clout chase and all of that stuff. So they also go for help, if that makes sense. So somebody who they
Yeah.
can't beat, they need help. So what they do is they go to other platforms and begin to tell them about people, but calling them weak, which people don't sit and think for themselves to say, well, if that person is weak, whoever they're talking about, then why are you here telling us about him or her? So
Right.
it was isolating. Mhm.
Okay, so that was the game. And
Mhm.
see, I specifically told Krista not once, not twice, but a few times, leave Diva alone.
Mhm.
Leave, and that's all that you and I watched, and I of course was in your clouds because I've been riveted over the story. Hey, Dr. Queen Pisces, I've been riveted over the story because you are a very great storyteller, and
Oh, thank you.
you did that amazingly, okay? You did that amazingly. And it put everything into perspective. It showed how one office that went to someone else and got rearranged, how the bathroom all of a sudden gets remodeled, where money was flowing, how it was flowing, and where it stopped, and who did
Mhm.
receive the money for taking care of that woman, and why, if this woman was assaulted on in a nursing home, why the
Mhm.
police were not called, why this did not go on as it should have, the things that happened, the nursing license that you could not find.
Mhm.
Okay. That, I mean, you put it all into perspective. I was going to the doctor's office, girl. My ear was glued to your live. It was glued. I couldn't
Thank
comment
you.
like talking about because I was talking to the doctors is looking at me like, what is you listening to? I'm like, you look, y'all gotta hold on. This is serious now. Wait a minute.
Well,
So
you had an advantage, I think, because even before you went to before you went to Vegas, a lot of people don't know. Just about a few people. I had a live, and I'll go underground. So when I say that,
mhm,
that means that I'm live, but people don't know I'm live. But it's just a few of us, a few of us in there. So a lot of people
right.
don't know. What I think about beginning of the year, you and I had a conversation. So I kind
Hmm.
of like introduced, like told you what part I play.
Right.
You had like a cheat sheet. And so when you went over, I already schooled you. So I
Yep.
think that you're playing your hand absolutely correctly. You're doing an excellent job. And on top of that, I put what I want to put out publicly.
Yep.
But it's, I just have to tell you, from, personally, that you did a great job. And you did use
Thank
the resources of playing as the weak individual. You always have to pretend to be the weak. You got to play a fool to catch a fool. So I just wanted to tell you, I commend you on that one,
Amen.
because you came out, even though this, he tried to catch you up with what's going on. It really didn't.
It didn't have that effect because it
Yeah.
wasn't said in the way that he's
Mhm.
trying to present it. And
Mhm.
then not playing the whole thing, okay, sending people's personal information to me, which I did not ask for, and told him not to do that. Not getting in touch with him and sending him IGs like we buddies behind the scene. That didn't happen. So what he's trying to do is to say, oh, Lori's trying to get information for Lemon or give Lemon's information. No, sir. No, sir. And as far as Diva is concerned, Diva runs her show the way she runs it. And if she doesn't want to have her stuff shared, we don't share it. We don't share it. We're there for Diva. And then when Diva says that, that's it. It's over.
Thank you. I
See,
think around this time, because of what's been going on, I got a few masses in the mix, but I'll be getting rid of them soon. You already know how I play. So
Facts.
I'll be getting their asses up out of there. But I'm interested to know. So what did Duke say his plans were with me to
He didn't really
isolate me?
say. What he said was, "Oh,
Mhm.
we not worried about Diva. All we got to do is just isolate her and put her on the
Mhm.
outside." And I'm like, I don't really want to get into that because I don't want him giving me any personal information about you because I didn't ask for any of that. Just like I didn't ask for a dick video and I didn't ask for his Cash App. And I told him, do not send me people's personal information.
Mhm.
See, and with me trying, and he did not play the part where I said you need to tell Krista to leave Diva alone.
Mhm.
Need to play. See,
Well, Duke, it's no secret. He's been that same way for years. He will record you. But as I stated before, I'm very upfront,
very
and that, and on Pastor Wilson's, I already stated, because we had a little conversation. And it's okay. Like I said, sometimes you're not identified properly, but it's okay. But he works for me. So what can
okay.
I, yeah. So I mean, in the meantime, sometimes look at things as pushing you out the way, to not get involved in nonsense,
Right.
and and I can't help who believes it, who doesn't. And everything is a show. Everything is a show. Everything is entertainment. But when I tell you I'm going to do something, I meant just exactly what I said. Now, you could take me for granted if you want to. And everybody's grown. Everybody's
Right.
grown. Everybody's going to, you can't stop people from getting angry about what they get angry at, or about. You can't get angry about, somebody, you're an adult, they an adult. You're going to fall out. You're going to have people undermine you or test your authority or something like that. I've said it over and over. This is a business. Everybody
You
that knows
have.
this is a business. And I don't know any, I'm not going to talk and speak encrypted. I'm not going to do any of that. They're supposed to tell you I'm the bad guy, or supposed to tell you, because you have people like Krista that are stupid. They're dumb, and they'll believe any and everything, and they're being malicious and mean and are dangerous individuals that sit and plot and stuff behind the scenes, and they
Right.
think that they're outsmarting someone, but her weakness is Deke. So
Exactly.
yeah.
Deke.
But
Deke.
some people
Deke
are
is
so
the
dumb. You
weakness.
could tell them I've always been that way. I'm always going to tell you. Sometimes I tell you which way I'm gonna come, and I go the opposite direction. But when you're that stupid, then you could just let them know, and then they think it's a game. Period.
With all of that, oh, she can come here. She can come here. She ain't gonna leave. I got something on the other side of the door, and I'm like, what? Why would you even start with Diva, because one, the whole thing kind of seems to me that it started with the way Lemon was speaking to you, and me and Lemon even kind of got into it behind that. And I told you I was not gonna be. I'm not a part of that. I don't like that shit. And I told him that, and he said that himself. That even Lolo said it isn't. And but yet I told Diva, you need to stop this. I'm not Diva. I'm sorry, Chris. I said you need to stop this. Don't be sitting there pushing buttons, because you're gonna push Diva's buttons, and Diva gonna come out like a beast. And that's exactly what you did. And you ain't do it with nothing but the truth. That's it. You ain't had to
Well,
spin a
she gave me
lie.
permission. People don't
Oh,
understand.
that's right.
Correct. Oh, I'm so sorry, Ms. Lola. I'm
No, go
sorry.
ahead,
Go ahead.
baby. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Yeah, well, she gave me permission. You know what I mean? And this is where people fall short at. You know, they want to complain afterwards, but then I'll ask you nicely. I sincerely be meaning it. Like, I don't want to fight, and
You
I don't want
did.
to do any of that. You know what I'm saying? And they'll say, "Oh, I heard you was a doctor. You this and that and the other." To me, that's a little bit cliche. That's like using sectors. To me, we're
Mhm.
just all on the internet. So it's a bigger picture than what's pictured. So I don't look at it like it's doxing. I just look at it like, once you put, by us being on the internet, wherever you place your information on the internet, it's free game, and people forget
Right.
that. So when they give me permission, you're giving me permission to get your information off of one public site, or where you put your information public, and bring it to YouTube. So there is no crime at that. And the court of law, they don't consider sectors. They don't consider .coms or where it was. They consider the internet. So you lose.
Exactly.
No case.
No case. It can't be no case if you sit there and say dox me. I mean, because that live that was done was pretty much a taunt to you. In my
Okay.
opinion, it was a taunt. And I heard you say, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I mean, I don't know how many different ways you can say leave me alone. And then so that's why I say, is this a whole play? This has got to be a whole setup. And she set Lemon up by Lemon letting her come back over there last night. And even though he said he banded her, even though he banned her, and I would have kept it as that. So now he's upset, rightly so, because his video was flagged and struck. So he's rightly upset. But you played into it, Lemon Baby, because you let this woman up there, and she was up there playing on your top. And then she went from what I saw, or what I woke up to, that she went back over to Duke's, and she's playing that. Why you? But Duke, hey Trini baby,
Correct.
but Duke. I mean, it was like, ew, what are you doing?
Oh, I wanted to answer, if it's okay. I wanted to answer
Absolutely.
Austin, your moderator. He or she said, "Oh, is that a he?" I'm so sorry, I
He's a
can't
he.
really see. Okay, okay. So, Mr. Austin, you did say, "Well, I wonder why he's not arrested yet." Well, again, this is the internet, and it's just one big triangle. So it's a lot of people who are connected, protected, and especially, like I said, I don't know how to speak encrypted, and a lot of times people who they laugh at what I have to say. The ones that know I'm telling the honest to God truth, but the ones
Facts.
that don't know, that they aren't, and they don't know. They're not in the business. The point I'm trying to make to you is Rob Rack was also in the business, and he never was arrested, and never was locked up or got in trouble for the things that he said or did, and he was horrible until he threatened me. Then yeah. But we're past that. He came home, and he was like, "Oh, I had no smoke with you, this and the other. Everything was all good." Nobody has really ever treated me like Lemon has. Like, you know what I mean? Took it as
That
far as
went
that.
deep. Yeah.
Ever. And I'm never going to stop talking about it. I think it was absolutely horrible what he said. It was unwarranted. And you have people like Lemon that should have stayed in the nesting a little bit longer, in my opinion. I think that he should have stayed with Sir King, or under the guidelines of Sir King, longer than what he had. I think he's like a preemie, like when you have a kid and you might have the baby at 5 months, they have to stay at the NICU. In my
Right.
opinion, I think that he was born too early, and he should have definitely stayed at the NICU under, in the hospital before he actually came out. And so I think this is what is the results of that. Krista, I left an encrypted message to her. The video is still up, and she knows about the business, and so she should have listened closely to what I was telling her, and that was, you were going for a long time, and I think you need to, since you've been back, you just jumped right in and thought things were the same. It's not. It's a new day. It's a new technology. New technology. It's new sheriffs in town. It's a whole new executives. You get what I'm saying? So you need to see who, and before you make movement. And obviously she wanted to keep fucking with me, and I don't know what that's about. So
I don't get that either. Because when you came on her live that day and you were asking her questions about, look, this is what happened, and what are your feelings, and they were not acknowledged, and it was, well, whatever he do is this, that, and other. And I'm like, girl, she's a woman. Diva's a woman. You're a woman. You can't empathize with things that are said to her that made her feel a certain kind of way. Then that's not, I mean, and you were a nurse. That should definitely turn on your empathy center to let you really understand what was said to her and how it made her feel. And yet instead you start talking trash and start trying to drag her and talk shit about how she come to your house, what you gonna do. I mean, what?
Oh, I never said I was going to come. That's what I'm saying. Even this, she created a story.
Exactly.
I went to her channel. I never included her in what my issue was with Lemon. I still was nice to her. I still was promoting her, helping to promote her channel. And I would always, still go in the chat and stuff. On this particular moment, I was picking with ZX. I was trolling him. And so anybody that was live, I was going to their shows and I was announcing that my channel had got struck down, but I was just messing with him because I wanted him to boast about it, but it wasn't really, I didn't have any strikes. So I was just picking with him. And so when I went up there, I just told her, I said, I just wanted, and I said it just like this, Miss Lolo. I said, I just want to let you know, hey, I don't have any issue with you. I know that, Lemon and I had something going on, but this has nothing to do with you. She just took it upon herself to say, well, what happened? So she was asking me what happened. So I'm going to tell you what, even though she was sitting right there. She was. And so I told her, and, but she went and got into defense mode and start defending Lemon, but I didn't come up there for that. You know what I mean? I was just telling you what happened. And I also told you before that I'm not I don't have any problems with you. And it's nothing beforehand, because it was 2 weeks after Lemon and I got into it that I even hit her panel.
That's true. I was there.
Right. I didn't come at her. I didn't make stuff about her. I didn't do anything to her. So for her to try to turn it around to now to, oh, she's upset with me because I wouldn't break up with Lemon. Everybody that was there know that's a lie. So she was losing her credibility from the rip, with severals. And people thought exactly what you just presented to me. Oh, we're just going to isolate her. Before, it was easy to lie on someone that you don't know. But if somebody has presented to you and you know who that person is, you got to know them, you see how they move, and you were there when it took place. You have people now like Molly that'll say, well, that's not necessarily true, Krista. I was there. So they don't like people like Molly, because Molly's going to call out the truth, whether it's true or false. Or, you know what I'm saying? Good or bad. He will tell the truth. So now you have more people now, the masses, that are like, Krista, that's not what happened. That girl didn't attack you first. You attacked her. And you then she blamed me for what happened to me. Like, what?
Right. So what if he told you to suck his? I mean, it was like, wait, what? What do you?
Mhm.
Okay, that's that. Where is your empathy as a fellow woman? People keep talking about girl code and this, that, and the other, but what? No, what it is where's your empathy for? What if somebody had told you that? Okay, and in front of hundreds of people told you that, and you feel no empathy toward this situation. You just like, oh, well, that's my man. You just, I mean, that was a little much. So then you just pulled him in even deeper and not even bothered to call him out on saying that fuck shit. And for him,
So,
I mean, it took him a minute to apologize, but still, he said that fuck shit, and you put yourself on the side now to where you're trying to talk about the subject or the victim in that situation and not even trying to understand where she's coming from.
well,
All it was
correction,
is
he
don't
never
put me in it.
apologized.
Oh, he
Right.
did not?
Mm-mm. And but it's okay because he can save it. And also when I have these underground lives, like I said, you have content creators that are there. Not to throw out any
Hey,
names, and
honey
I'm
love.
not going to do so, but I
Right,
have a lot of just mainly CCs, and it might look like it's 25, but it's out of the 25, it's probably about 18 content creators and strong ones. You get what I'm
right.
saying?
I
So
do.
when I was underground and I had the live, even though I be just grooving, listening to music, this and that and the other, I heard something that what a content creator said about Lemon. So at one point in time, I used to love picking with Lemon because it was fun. Just
Mhm.
like I always love picking with you, Lolo. Like it's fun.
Right. It
So
is. I mean, and I get it. I get it. See, that's the thing. I get it. So I'm not never mad when you pick because this is how you and I play.
right. But I don't I pick with all the CCs that I like. I pick with,
Hmm.
you know what I mean. But
True,
it,
true.
if I tell you I'm serious that I don't like you, I don't know
Right.
how straightforward that is. And people sometimes say, "Oh no, you're just doing this because you like." No, am I doing that to them? Like I sincerely don't like you, and they don't get it. So, but anyway, I went over. I'm so sorry. I was underground, and it was like 25 of us in a underground chat. And I was
Right.
like, yeah. So I said, well, let me go live. I said that I'm gonna hop his panel and I'm gonna pick with him about the Timu shoe. And
Good.
so 25 of those people knew. I don't know who those 25 people were, but
Right.
they knew already that it wasn't any harm in what I was going to do. And so when I went up there, that's when he said what he said. And he then said, oh, it's
I
because of what
feel the
I
boss
did
lady.
to you on my platform. And
Hmm.
so when he was looking for content creators in the beef sector to go off, certain CCs, they have text messages. They have each
With
other's phone
that,
numbers. Some of them
yeah,
are actually friends. So
true.
by then everybody is sitting back looking like Lemon. You get what I'm saying? We're not
Right.
getting into that. She was, what did she, first of all, what did she say? Number two, and she didn't mean no harm. We know for a fact she didn't. But by you saying all of this is mad wow. You get what I mean? The
I
only
do.
ones that really didn't know were the ones that were not in the circle of the big dogs. Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
And that's true. That is true. It went from something lighthearted as Timu shoes and to a whole lot of deep dark stuff, and you felt insulted, which I understand. I understood that. And when you and I talked, I really understood how much it affected you. And I went back and I told Lemon, I don't like that shit. That shit won't cool. I don't think I want to be up on a panel. I think I just, do my little moderating from the chat and keep it moving. Um, but then that's when I believe he told me that he was sorry he even said all of that. But we all told Krista, leave you alone. You ain't done nothing, leave you alone. But for her to keep coming and coming at you and trying to make it sound as though you're not as intelligent as you are, that you would
Oh,
waste your
thank you.
time. You know what, Diva, you are very intelligent.
Oh,
And
I
this is
appreciate
why I say
that.
the beef sector ain't made up of women that don't know no better or whatever. No, it's made up of not even just the beef sector, but all the sectors are made up of professionals. They're made up of women and men who about their business, about their jobs, and they take their craft very seriously. And
Definitely.
for someone to start picking and talking trash to you, okay, which who wasn't even involved in the situation, but you gonna start it because you supposedly backing this person. It doesn't matter if you back somebody or not. If somebody's wrong, you call them out on it.
Mhm.
Now, Bree said, "Oh, you should call him out on lot." No, no, I know how to get to him behind the scenes, and I can talk to him if I need to. We all know he don't halfway answer his IG messages, and God forbid if he answer a call. If it ain't from a pair of titties, he ain't gonna probably answer it. So, but he
Well, that's one
knows
thing I
that.
can say about the beef sector. I know you're going to another subject, but I wanted to touch
Hmm.
on that.
Yes,
I think that's why it was really hard for, people like Vic and ZX to basically mind control some of the beef sector,
hmm,
because they only mind control the ones that other content creators consider to be the losers, the bums, etc.
hmm,
Majority of beef sector, even the subscribers and supporters, are educated. They're
right.
educated. And this is why the beef sector is one of the most successful as far as profitable and viewage out of all sectors, because they are mostly educated in business and know how the business works. And on top of all of that, who you
Hey,
think is
Steph.
enemies aren't. They're like
Hmm.
a family. You get what I'm saying?
I
So
do.
every family fights, bicker, argues,
Yeah.
and so forth. It sometimes even shows when it comes to you messing with or something happening to somebody that has been in their family for a long time,
Hmm.
especially if you're a newcomer. It'll peak out every single time. But just to say that every sector you can't go into and think that you're going to isolate or dominate because, of your small mind. So,
Right,
yeah.
right. So now, have you and Duke had been at odds for a long time? Was there ever any type of you guys were okay with each other, or is he just like a diva hater?
Well, Duke is a part of the business. He plays his role. There are several people um, within the business that are moles, that are play your best friend or play your lover, and they'll, is when you get out of line or when the job is complete, they'll, put you out there or put your stuff out there. A lot of
Hmm.
times, like I said, when you're from different parts of the internet, you don't know who's who. So when you have a person that's okay,
It would be like me jumping on Buddy Lee's panel every day, and I don't know that much about the black sector. That sound right?
it's more like why Will Smith mama still lives in West Philly.
Okay.
Okay, you have Will Smith mama that is, and not saying I'm old enough to be Will Smith mama.
Right. No, we know you ain't that old. You're
Okay,
not that old. I ain't
let's
even
just
quite got there yet.
let's just say, you so Will Smith was had a wife that he married in Philly a long time ago, and Will Smith wife preferred to live in West Philly, and Will Smith is making 20 million a movie. So
Right.
a lot of us that's from Philadelphia, we might say, well, why didn't Will Smith mother wanted to move to Beverly Hills? Why didn't she want to move to, some of the uh,
More
most
fluent
expensive places
places.
in the world? Why did
Hmm.
she choose to stay at or live in Philadelphia? Well, that's her choice.
Hey, Andrea.
Some might ride by her home and might not see a police car out there or the mayor or bodyguards, and
Right.
or might see her just going to Walmart. Um, and they might be like, why is nobody going with her? Well, first of all, Will Smith, even though he's a good guy, he is a powerful person. So it's not anything for him. You know what I'm saying? Just because you might not see them or see somebody, she's one of the most protected women in Philadelphia. Do you get what I'm saying?
I do.
By by some people, you know what I
Hmm.
mean?
I
Um,
do.
which Will Smith, by him being who he is, he's connected to the mayor, he's connected to the governor, he's connected to the goddamn president. The president
Right.
know who he is. Do you get what I'm saying?
I do.
So the point I'm trying to make to you is it's always one business. So if Will Smith mama goes to Walmart and she's in there shopping, you might have the store manager she might ask them, hey, can you show me where the grapes are or something is, and they might be nasty to her. You get what I'm saying?
I do.
So she might just be on the phone with Will, like, yeah, that person was so now he could be Will Smith and make a call to the owners of Walmart if he wanted to. He could go on
boy ain't got no job.
Right. He could go on his social media and talk about that walk. But in other words, sometimes it's just like, who cares? Now, if somebody walked up to her and pushed her in the store or assaulted her, you know what I'm saying? Or sexually assaulted her for no reason. Exactly. Do you get what I'm saying?
I do.
How would it be handled? You know what I mean? Every situation, we have so many people, and not saying that it's pertaining to my situation. Please, I'm just giving examples and illustrations of what I'm saying. We have people all over the country that end up missing. We got people all over the country who they found unalived in the woods. They can't identify who it is, or kids become missing. So many cold cases that have taken place. You get what I'm saying? And you might ask yourself, why would somebody do that? And you never know why. Exactly. The point I'm trying to make to you is that we have history painted out in front of us of bad people and what bad people choose to do. You get what I'm saying? Gangs. Yeah. We have mobsters. A whole bunch of different things that this world is made of, and every case can't be solved. But the point I'm trying to make to you is, if somebody was to push his mama in the goddamn market, and that associate that did that, or that customer that did that, come up missing, how do you know it came from Will? True. You don't know what came from Will.
You don't know who it came from, but you know it came.
Now, she probably made a report. You get what I'm saying? He probably just had bad juju. Bad luck. The point I'm trying to make to you is, and I'm not saying that I'm anybody in particular. Or Liz could be somebody important. Austin could be you could be somebody important. The point is, everybody don't go around barking about who they know and who they get. The ones that, you know what I'm saying, the ones that tend to do that are nobodies. That's why it's just always important to just treat everybody how you want to be treated, and that's how I operate. But the reason why I'm saying that, I think Duke, I never had an issue with Duke. I just didn't know. I don't think Duke knew who he was dealing with. So that's how I was able to dox Krista so smoothly.
Very smoothly.
That makes sense.
Extremely smoothly. Right. It went like so smooth, it was scary. Right. And it was riveting. I mean, I was riveted in it because now on the day before, the interview did not sound anything like that about the past. It sounded nothing. It sounded like a fairy tale. I took care. I was this. I did that. It was none of this. Wait a minute. You ain't paid a nursing home? Hold on. You ain't visit this lady like talking about, but that's your best friend? Wait a minute. So, and this is why I was up there on Lemons asking questions, and I guess she got mad and came up there and cussed me and Dragons and I guess a couple other people out except ZX. But we didn't know, and I didn't know until I listened to everything that you said, and I knew it was not a lie because you played her own videos. And so
she's been around for a long time. It's just that her business, people didn't know what was going on. So she has been around, yes, for a very long time. However, and those same people, people have been around here for years. You got some people that have been around here when YouTube started. Exactly. You get what I'm saying? Yep. The business had to be built somewhere and start somewhere. So people aren't that bright. They automatically think, okay, well, they just I don't know why they judge book by their cover, but everybody don't want to live in a big mansion. Some people like to live in tiny houses.
Exactly.
Everybody don't want to move out the hood. Some people want to stay in the fucking hood. You know, but in order for a business to operate, some people are, you can see them, you know. Disney World is a big, beautiful place. You know what I mean? But
Right.
then you got to have people that make the costumes. You got to have
You
people
do.
who do human resources, hiring. It's a lot to Disney
That
World than
business.
just
Yeah, it's a lot to
Mickey
it.
and Minnie waving with fireworks. You know
Exactly.
what I
It's a
mean?
lot more to it to get it to even get that far. So I understand. I get it. And I was absolutely thrilled when you explained it to me because I never thought of it that deeply. But ever since you did, I've been watching it and listening in what I consider your ears to some of the bullshit that's going on, which has made me question some of the things that have come out. So this is why I say your live was so riveting, and because it was nothing short of truth telling. Hi, Antonio. Nothing short of truth telling. And you used her own video, showed her this way, and then after money comes flowing in, you, like you said, you walk different, you talk different, you dress different, you
Yeah,
move
exactly. I
differently.
just everybody that's a part of listen, people, everybody don't want to be in the spotlight. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You have people that want to live private lives. You have people that want to don't want the shine. So you have people who you know who I love to as an example the Obama girls.
Right.
If you could see like they're like they're just so regular. You know, they can't help that they are the president's kids. You get what I'm saying? You got
Exactly.
people, right? You got some of the most powerful people in the world that their children or their sisters or their cousins, they don't want all of that. They don't care to tell you that they're Kennedy, or they don't care to tell you
Right.
that, you know what I'm saying, they're a part of the Disney bloodline. They don't
Right.
want to tell you all that. And you got some people that's married into well-known families, you know what I mean? The Campbells and all
Yeah.
of them. They're married into families as those, but not because of who they are, but more because, first of all, I didn't know you was a motherfucking Campbell. And I didn't know you
Exactly.
were, I didn't know you were in the bloodline of Mr. Disney. And I for damn sure, you get what I'm saying, didn't know that you
Exactly.
were part of the Kellogg's. I didn't know.
Okay.
You
With
know what I'm
billions
saying? First of
behind
all,
your name.
right. And you hear stories like that all the time where people, why do you think, and I always use this as a great example, coming to America. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You have a lot of people that are royals that don't want to marry other royals. They just want to marry. The same thing with Harry. Is it Harry? Yeah, Harry did.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? She was just a
Hmm.
regular person. Great example in Hollywood. She only did like a couple of movies. You can, and they weren't even big movies, but he saw her. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So it was something different. So you have people that
What up,
marry
Noble?
into well-known families, and they're not interested or care about anything like that. But they
Right.
will tell you, they will, I mean, like leave them alone. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or they'll
Leave
pick
me
up the phone.
alone.
You don't know who
Because you
their
don't
husbands
know what's
is. Right.
exactly. You don't know what's going to happen. Leave me alone. And that is what you said. And I can't stress it enough. You put it out there. You said it. Leave me alone. And you out here. I mean, she's out here trying to attack the way you speak, the way you this, the way you present stuff. I found you to be absolutely credible. And shoot, you showed more grace with it than you had to. You really
Yeah.
did for to be messed with, like, basically threatening. No, you come over here, I'm gonna do the pow pow and all of this, that, and the other. All of us got something that we gonna take care of ourselves with. But Diva asked you to leave her alone. I said it several times. Leave her alone.
Well,
Leave
her
her
moves are
be.
very predictable. She does a
Mhm.
lot of old school OG moves, which some still work.
Hi, Ginger.
But you know what I'm saying? With technology, you have to produce new manuals, and she's still
Hmm.
playing just like your live. She went. I don't. I'm not announcing it. I'm just saying,
Hmm.
because I don't
She
want you to
probably
think
went live at the same time.
right. But that's an old school game.
Tactic,
You
yeah.
get what I'm saying? Deflection, and she's the queen of that. So, but when it comes to the new school stuff, she doesn't. Whatever. Okay. Yes, she's
Hmm.
very. Do I think she's jealous of you? Yes. If you want me to ask you a couple
Wow.
questions, I can too as well.
Well, like I said before, you can't represent me. I mean, I don't, hey Tamara, I don't move like that. While I can be sexual and all that, I'm not going to just move and start dating and I'm in love in 2 weeks and he's my sexy friend and I would F them shit out. It was like, whoa, wait a minute, what? And you was encouraging me to turn the heat up and on the interview and ask the messy questions when I was trying to keep it as an interview of who you were. Now, we had no idea at that point that Mary had been done so wrong and that her house had been turned into your house. And I mean, to me, that's just outright thievery. That's like, I'm gonna take this chick and I'm gonna give her one extra pill that's gonna make her sicker. And I mean, it's like, wait a minute, I'm not gonna call that woman an erderer,
Not an
but I
extra
will
pill.
the extra pill here and there. Look, I'm gonna give you that one sleeping pill, but I'm gonna give you two. Grand Larceny Chronicles. Thank you. The Grand Larceny Chronicles, because if I'm
Uh-uh.
correct, that should be fed time. Okay, that should definitely be fed time. And if you keep messing with Diva, and you wind up with a case reopened all of a sudden, because again, you don't who knows who or who's listening to who, and you wind up somebody go back and they see a cold case and they say, well, let me exhume the body and let's see. Oh, wait a minute, she had an extra Seroquel in her body, a couple of extra Seroquel. Wait a minute, she was sleeping all the damn time. Hold on, where does extra muscle relaxer come? She had MS. Wait a
Uh-uh.
minute. I mean, you just don't know. So if you keep picking with people who you don't know what their resources are, and you should have seen Diva at work. That was the first time I really got to see Diva at work, and she was masterful with it. And you
Oh,
still want
thank
to
you,
go there?
Lolo. And it's
I mean,
crazy
you
because
yeah.
I'm retired. I slipped out a little bit, but that's not
Hey,
even, I mean,
Wobble.
people that have been around me know I was really, that was very
That was light work,
yes,
girl.
very, very
That was light work, child.
well, she was
That was
easy. Like Tamara said, first of all, she
yeah.
was easy fine. I was just waiting. I was waiting around for somebody. I always wait till somebody send me something that I've already seen. And that's just because I'm always I have to
Sweetie.
keep my hands clean.
Yeah.
So I can't help what's sent to me. So once it's sent to me, then I'm going to
Then you
use
go
it.
to work.
And then I'm gonna
Exactly.
tear your ass up with shit that I found already, but upon discovery. So yeah,
And
it's a
that's
game,
exactly what was done.
right? I just personally think that the people that always say it's a chess game don't know how to play chess.
Mm-mm.
Therefore, that's why they get out here and think they're playing chess, but they are playing Go
Really
Fish,
still with the checkers. Yeah, go
right?
fish. Uno. They playing reverse on red. That's what they playing. And child, all I know is your ass was handed to you, Krista, and you still talking. I mean,
Oh,
I
she's
don't
still
know what
talking about
else.
me. What did she? Was I mentioned recently? I don't know.
Well, I mean, she still that video for me is still up the way she was trying to drag, and
Mhm.
then when she got all that put out there, she was embarrassed, see, and embarrassed with the truth. Now we still wants to know how that woman's teeth came out. We still wants to know how she went from, like you said, alert, sitting in a wheelchair, this, that, to halfway laying off the bed, and you talking about, do you need to throw up? I'm like, what? Wait, what? How she get there? I mean, the journey you took us on was masterful. It was like, wait, how she get there? And how did you take somebody out the nursing home but they ain't been paid, but you thought you just ain't gonna bring them back and then screw them. They ain't gonna ask for their money. No. So I mean, again, you keep messing around, this stuff is gonna be reopened all over again. It's
Yeah, if
gonna
the
be
right people
reopened.
get if the right people is their question and stuff. I haven't even began. The only thing I did was brought it to her environment. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't The only call that I made was to the nursing home, and from the nursing home to I did call the school board because anybody that works for the school board, your employee file
Is
is
there.
public record, right?
Right.
But they have to like go through it to make sure, your social isn't showing and different things that are considered private, but it's all public record. But I did pull, because it was in the court files, the application to the nursing home, because she did tell individuals in her chat during the live stream that Mary signed herself in, but Mary's signature was definitely forged. So
Wow.
yeah, it was.
Oh, wow. And then she
Yeah,
became the daughter.
she signed her name. Well, power of attorney, that kind of power of attorney that she had, she
Right.
could, but she
Right.
did sign
Right.
her name. So yeah, I wanted to throw that out there. And it's a lot of
It's
things that she
emotional.
said that were not absolutely true. So I could definitely right now I'm stepping back because and it's just something I do. People in the Black sector, Nature Boy sector will tell you this is how I move. Once people I don't like get into it,
Mhm.
to not help either party, I step back. I don't
Right.
like Lemon, and I don't like Krista, and I don't like Duke.
Right.
However, Duke, I think he is focused more on what he's here to do. Because I just like I told him on Jay Wilson's platform, you need to get back to your. Aren't you working? You need to get back. Yeah, I didn't say anything.
Mhm.
I didn't say anything. I don't talk in behind the scenes.
Right.
And like I said, I'm so straightforward that it should scare people that I literally tell you what I'm up to, and it's up to you. Or I literally tell you what's going on right in front of your face.
You
And
do.
people will tell you, don't believe her, she's a lie. You have people who they would never be a part of the business ever. But I tell you right in front of your face, I can't help what somebody does to throw you off. They still have to work and still have to play the game. But
True.
I know that was your friend, and I'm,
Well,
man, you
listen,
fucked up
it
and
was
this channel
surface
got
level
flagged.
friend because we just became friends again.
Who, you a
Um,
lemon?
no, not me and Lemon. Lemon, like I told Lemon that when he doing fuck shit, I tell him just like that. That won't right. And but Krista, we had just become friends again.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't really owe her anything. And then to have all this come out, but you make the interview sound as though you are a lamb and fleeced and white, and I mean, and that coat is dirty. It seemed very dirty from what I heard. That coat was dirty as hell, and they still looking for the $580,000. What the hell? But like you said, Diva, when you get money, okay, that you ain't had, you do move differently. All of a sudden, you ain't wearing Lane Bryant, you or Walmart, you wearing Balenciaga and
Uh-uh.
YSL, and your shoes cost more than $50. And I mean, it's been a trip to me, and to
Who you
have.
said, Diva? He said, Diva. My theory was that they were girlfriends. Am I wrong? Who's talking about Lolo and
No,
You
no,
talking
no.
about
He's talking
Lolo?
about Molly. No, I'm talking about Molly. I mean, not Molly,
No, no,
Mary.
no. Look, my okay, Mary. Oh, okay. I thought he was asking Lolo and
No,
Kristen.
hell to the no,
They was
no.
girlfriends.
Oh, hell to the no, 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 no. Thank you. Not interested at all. Uh, that was had he talking about Mary because for Mary to just give over all her power of attorney and everything was deep. Okay, so she got the keys to that kingdom, and she started bringing stuff up from the basement and this and this and moving
Well,
that.
Molly, just to keep it, to keep it totally, not slanderous. I have to go by what the court documents said. The court documents listed her as basically like a daughter. So, yeah, for to say lovers, I don't want to say that. I joke around a lot, and I did laugh at a couple people saying it. A couple people are, having their opinions about it, just as well as though when things are reported on the news or
Right.
anywhere else, you make your assumptions, you get your assumptions or to get your opinion out of the story there. But I have to go by what was quoted and was presented to the Supreme Court, and that she was like a daughter to her.
Wow. What got me is it went all the way to the Supreme Court.
Mm-hmm.
Like, damn, how many courts did they have to go through to get to the Supreme Court? They wanted their damn money.
Mhm.
Where that money? I mean, out of $580,000, you would have think that you'd have paid that first off.
Mhm. Well,
Paid
one
that
thing I
first
am going
off.
to do when I get back, picking back up once, I want to see what's going to happen out of this. I don't know whether Duke is just going to take Lemon out or what he's going to do. But I don't. If I would have came out today and did a show on Duke, then Lemon would have been watching that and could have used that against Duke, and I didn't want to
Right.
do that. So now ain't the time for me to come at anybody because it can help either party, and I don't like either one of them. So
Right.
that's
So you're
that's
not
that's
gonna
what I do
provide.
and have been.
Yeah, you ain't gonna provide no help to nobody.
Oh no,
Neither
no, because
party.
I'm the strongest player, and
You
I don't
are.
mean to be cocky, but I
No,
am.
but you
So
are. Yeah, but you
in this
are.
situation,
You
in this
you
situation,
definitely are.
not the strongest player, because you got some, but you got some people out here. I ain't the strongest player. Period. What I'm saying is, in this situation, Lemon and Duke and whatchamacallit. So but he didn't lie when
Yeah.
he said he was what Luke said it. He said he was with the big boys. He's yeah. He played for the NFL. Unless he,
Oh,
lose his job. There's a lot of players that are um defiant and disrespectful at times and all of that stuff. But yeah, he is.
see,
He played with the NFL. Now, your friend Lemon still with Pee Wee League. And
yeah,
it's sad because
and he
he
needs to
presents
get his
himself like
backup
an
channel
NFL, but he's
together.
not.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
need to get his backup channel together. He really do. Because this is something that RNY TV said, being
Oh.
the fact that Krista is black and the dearly departed was white, the court didn't ask for a proof of paternity. People went to Maury for far less. Now, I agree with that. I
Um,
agree.
I'm pretty sure um they knew that she wasn't, but guess what? You do have people
Okay.
that come into your life that
Sure.
isn't really related to you and that you
Right.
care. We have people that we call our godchildren. We have people that we adopt as nieces. Sometimes they don't have family or they, you feel sorry for them and you take them in. And we all have
Hey,
people like
Ginger.
that are in our lives that are necessarily blood related to us, but for somehow they needed some sort of compassion, or they were missing that family member in their life, or the mother was in the life, what maybe was disregarded them, was crackhead, something like that, which you
Hmm.
became that role. So you do have people like that. So I think that the courts knew. R and I don't even. I'm surprised you would. She's brilliant. I don't even know why she would ask that question. Um, but yeah.
Probably to bring attention to it. Probably to bring attention to it. So, well, Ginger
Oh,
wants
she
to
just
know
wanted
what
some
was the
Coretta Scott King.
yeah, some Coretta Scott King. So Ginger wants to know what was the outcome of the case because a $500,000, that's a lot of money. So
Molly
that,
and R and I are like incredibly
it's incredibly
smart.
intelligent.
Right. I love reading the chat when they're in them. Also So Bomb is one of my favorites, but
Hmm.
yeah, you have people like them that are around that, you know, you could even tell by their questions they know it's bullshit, but they don't want to lose their wrenches or they don't want to lose memberships or blocks.
That's true. That's true.
That's the name of the game. It's a business,
It's
baby.
a business. This is a
Yeah.
business.
Hmm.
And depending on how you play it, and then, and I agree with Diva 100%. You don't know who knows who or who can
Hmm.
pick up a phone and do this, that, and the other. What I would suggest is after all of this drama that you involved yourself in and you stayed away from YouTube, it's still going to come back because you still eventually got the answer for that. Now, you may not have to answer us individually, but the court of public opinion on YouTube is something that is not going to let this go. They're
Hmm.
not going to let this go. They played Mary's funeral a couple times on different channels. And for the funeral to be 27 minutes long, but that's your bestie, to me, that sounded like a drive-through. You can literally go to McDonald's and do your stuff in 27 minutes. I just don't understand. And slow motion says only way Krista became blood related to Mary is when she knocked her teeth out. Okay, and the blood got on her hand. I ain't got no filter. I say what I please. I mean, if you gonna get hurt anywhere, you gonna stop everything, and we gonna call the police. If I get an offender bender in Walmart parking lot, if something happened to me somewhere, nope. Stop the press. Stop the press. Where's the police at? This is what. No, it needs to be put down that this person did this, and now I ain't got no front teeth. And so, especially in a nursing home, and now it didn't pay the people. They seem like they stopped really feeding her like the big meals. They was giving her the scanty meals, the meals that they hold off for the people that ain't paying, is what it felt like to me. Because I
Well,
done
also,
seen
you want to keep in mind,
mm-hmm.
you want to keep in mind too, in regards to the break, when you come, especially when you have the state, when it's federal, and they are pulling all your funding, and they're watching you. It is a smart move to disappear off of social media, especially, and that's what was the next part was going to be about. Since I already brought out the glow up, the next part was going to be the disappearance from YouTube. So if it's starting to be, because this is 10 years ago, and she died 2017, and around the time after she died, they start snooping around and stuff like that. And then upon discovery is when they found the 500,000 missing.
Wow.
I mean, all of us, because everything on social media on her just stopped. And when it stopped, I mean, all social medias. So not even though, she probably was on a troll channel here or there, but everything just stopped.
Everything between this BBW sweet and sexy stopped.
Right. Well, because it's federal. Once you reach the Supreme Court level, so they have access to a lot of things. And one way to totally go, like, fall off the face of the earth is to remove yourself from the internet. So now she's back in 2024 or whenever that channel, I don't know when the channel was created or what.
Right.
I didn't even look at that as of yet, but I do know it wasn't any movement for a few years. And then she came back as someone else, even though everybody knew who she was already. But now she's this person who just want peace and supposed to be a lesbian now, and she just switched up everything. But see, the past came back to haunt her because she already put her information on who she was, in so many places out here.
That's true.
That's why she was so she thought it was a game with me, because she just would never think that I would know.
Oh yeah, no, she didn't think that, but she was warned about that. She was warned about that. It's not like we didn't tell her, leave her alone. Don't bring her out of retirement. Leave her alone. And still you went and decided that you was going to talk all this shit. Did you not think somebody was going to respond? I mean,
well, the same people are still around. And so, when the same people are still around, when you existed as BBW, as that character, they're still around. And so what I said was, if she would have had just took her time and did the proper research, she probably was looking at it like, oh, she came around, after that, she's the new kid on the block. But it's a lot of times people are new to certain things, and they're hired as CFOs, CEOs, and captains and officers in governance. So, I mean, that was dumb, but
very dumb.
I don't understand why she's continuing this charade with being a nurse. That's just so odd to me. But we're going to make when I get back active, because right now I'm just seeing I want to see what Lemon can do.
Yeah, you want to see what everybody going to do. That's right.
He said he got, what I mean? He got some cannons, and Duke said he got some hounds. I want to see. I want to see what's going to happen. You know what I mean? Who going to pull up? Whether it's going to be some action, because Duke will pull up. You invite him to come. You give him my address. He will come.
Child.
And the trolls, we're going to make sure he going to get there if you invite him. Now, you know what I'm saying? So we trying to see which way this going to go, but I'm definitely not helping either party. That's that.
No, and nor should you.
Nope.
Nor should you. And
Nope.
that's exactly why I'm stepping back. I want no part of that bullshit. If you want to moan and groan for Duke, do your thing. If you want to moan and groan for Lemon, knock yourself out. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I don't want to do nothing to it. And Duke cannot embarrass me with my own shit because I talk too much shit, too much of my own business. I am transparent as they come. The shit is just what it is.
Yeah.
But I ain't killed nobody and I ain't slipped nobody no extra pills. I ain't withheld anybody pills and I definitely will take my mother to the doctor, pick her up, stay there with her and talk to the doctor. I ain't gonna leave it to my cousin, to my children. No, that's my responsibility. And
you know what's crazy? That at the time of this just popped into my head. I'm gonna just
put it out, girl.
I'm gonna give you the exclusive because right now I'm on hold, right? Not hold because anybody else had me on hold. I'm not doing a favor for anybody. I don't want anybody to think. The only reason why I stopped moving because I could have easily went in. Well, Lemon hasn't bothered me, so I had no reason to, put out any information on Lemon or anything like that because he don't bother me. So what the fuck I gotta bother him for?
Makes sense.
But I do got tea on him for a fact. But I did make him one promise. I did. I told her, I said, I'm gonna take your channel. But anyway, he said, what is our Yollywood and who the fuck is a Diva Tomboyish? All this stuff. Okay.
Child.
And I don't know if you heard of I got the Wolf Pack. You ever been over there?
No, I didn't know about the Wolf Pack.
You ain't know I had the Wolf.
No.
I created you didn't know that Diva's Wolf Pack?
No, child. They don't know no better.
Yeah, that motherfucker came over to my motherfucking channel, talk about everybody. No, I've been a wolf for some time now.
Okay, now the Wolf Pack. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. You better watch out for the wolves because let me tell you something. These wolves are very intelligent. They are very well spoken, very well versed. So hey Jesse. Hey Jess,
they coming outside. I made that call. I made that call. You got one time.
You got one wolf popped up. Y'all want to please drop the wolves in the chat for Diva? The Wolf Pack is around, and the Wolf Pack is taking no prisoners. Okay, you can think this Wolf Pack ain't intelligent. You can think this Wolf Pack don't do their homework. You can think this Wolf Pack cannot present a complete story of the past if you want to, but you playing in the wrong pond. You playing in the wrong lake. You better swim back upstream.
Or why?
Okay, the Wolf Pack
or did he
is not playing there? Did he?
No. Listen. I don't know. It's a lot of wolf packs. I have no idea. I don't know what you talk about, RY. He a wolf?
He said he a wolf. He
did come over. He did come over to my chat. He was put down wolves.
Oh, that's so he taking your wolf pack, trying to take your wolf pack like he did the effect.
I don't know if he was a wolf before. I don't know. I do. He got a hidden channel out here. I ain't gonna pop him, but I ain't gonna put that out. But he got a hidden channel out here that I found, and he ain't said goddamn nothing about being a wolf then. So I don't know. I can't stand him. But it's a lot of people. I don't like nobody, but I do like people, but I don't like them at the same time.
You do. Well, you can't help it because it's getting riveting. Your story was everything to me. My doctors I couldn't wait for the nurse to get out the room. I'm like, go on now. My blood pressure great. Go on about your business.
Look at I'm a wolf. No, you're not. Okay. Because you can't spell. Okay. No, you're not. Unless you do it on purpose.
Look, you gotta spell it right now. You gotta spell it right.
Well, you do got. It's a whole in the wolf pack. You got slow ones too. So I'm sorry, Lovejoy. I'm so sorry about that. They the ones that eat last. The wolf pack, the handicapped wolves. You skip them. They eat last. They the little frail ones. But it's okay. We do take care of them. But no,
Diva.
no. I just wanted to let you know that I think that your interview skills. I was listening to you interview her, and it is phenomenal. I think that you're a great interviewer. You asked some of the most great questions that I didn't hear an interview answer in a long time, and also you're hysterical. The little stuff you be saying, people could call you. They call you
Slow
slow,
low.
but ain't
Yep.
nothing slow about you. That's the catch.
That's the
Okay.
catch. Let them keep
I'm
saying
far from
slow low.
slow,
I
but
love
I'm
it.
here.
Love it. Let me stay slow low. What's up, Beachy Boo? Let me stay slow low and let folks think they can do and say what they want to say. It's all good. I ain't no exception. I can be dragged just like anybody else. Drag on.
Lovejoy
Hey,
mad at me now. I don't know what to do.
you can't. Lady Smooth get mad when she get mad. She busy.
Lovejoy.
She doing some of everything, and she came over here to help out like that. And I appreciate you, Lovejoy. That is my
I didn't mean any
co-host.
harm, Lovejoy. I'm just picking with you.
I
Thanks for
just,
being a wolf. Thanks for being a wolf. Or whatever. Beachy is Beachy. She did a thing. I put her up on my board yesterday. Her and that damn seven. But anyway, thanks for inviting. You got more questions for me? I'm gonna go ahead and
no,
get
I
out of here.
appreciate you. I stay in the cut. I know when to speak and when not to speak, and I know the underground streams are for the underground. And if you don't know and you ain't invited, don't come and don't
But I
pretend
already
to.
told you how I felt about you. I'm so happy I had that
Mhm.
talk with you, and you took that shit. You ain't
Absolutely.
tell nobody. You know what I
No.
mean? Even though it was some people that was there, you went right there. You know what? A move that really, you checkmated like a motherfucker when y'all came from Vegas, right? And then she
Mhm.
kept, she kept putting out there that you was calling the sponsor, and she just kept doing it. And
Yep.
you sat back right in the cut like a goddamn lion, just
Mhm.
looking at his prey. And I said, "Oh, she thinks she's the dominant one." And she was steady spreading that lie. And sure enough, you came out with no. The sponsor called me. That shit was whoo. I said,
Several
"Look at
times.
YOLO. That's how
She
you do
called me
it."
several times checking on me. I didn't have to call the sponsor.
Yes,
I didn't
no.
have to tell on nobody because y'all kept going live. Y'all was going live like a bitch. Y'all was live.
hmm Oh, your jaw breaking up, Lolo.
Better
Can
now?
y'all hear her, or is it me?
No, it might be me. Is it me? Is my any better now? Am I sounding clear? Because I want to be known that no, I did not invite nobody up to have no extra fun at 3 something in the morning, and I had
Lolo,
been up since
you
6.
breaking up. You had a couple
Oh
nanas.
no, let me try. Let me change it.
You
Let's
had
see.
some nanas.
No nanas for me. Is it any better?
No, you
No nanas for
no.
me. I'm gonna go out and come back in because I don't want this to be not said correctly.
Okay. Well, radio silence is never good. Anybody have any questions? Oh, I'm good. Okay. Yeah, her internet was acting up. I think she maybe popped up, had a little couple nanas. Pop a perk, then I go nana. Free my boys in the slummer.
I hope it's better now. Is it any better now?
Yes.
Thank you. No, no nanas for me. Let me tell you, you cannot get nanas like you used to could get nanas. You can't get them like that no more because they will watch your ass. Okay, you can't get the nanas like you used to could get the nanas. I'm I almost miss getting the nanas. They used to throw nanas at me like it was crazy. I was completely high
Not
all the
admitting to
time.
it.
I mean, they had me on so many medications, Diva. I was high than a bitch all the time. They put me on fentanyl at one point. I didn't even know I was cut. I
Oh
got cut
my
in my arm,
god.
didn't even know I was cut. That stuff is strong. I'm so glad in the sense that they took me off of all them nanas because I worked for the pain center. I had access to all the good nanas. We had a closet full of samples, and they was like, "Oh, go get you this, go get you that. There, let me
Pop
double
a
your
perk and
prescription."
let it flow through your body. body.
Okay.
Ooh,
I was
let it
sitting up
flow through
there,
your body. Pop a perk.
child. I was sitting at the front desk, high and pretty, sitting up there with hair, big old hair, high and pretty. That was what I was. So I'm glad that they said, "Oh no, you can't have these Percocets like this." Oh no, no, no. We're gonna bring you way down.
Child.
And now acupuncture is my nana, and it's a good thing because you get to meditate with little needles all in
You
you,
was
and it
looking
helps
like
the pain.
Pookie. Pookie was doing the
Yes.
camp. Yeah, you was doing them jumper
Ah,
jacks and stuff.
yes, it seemed
Oh,
like it because they had me on. I got a whole list. I felt like the test dummy. They was like, "Try this. This is how this work for you." Oh, that ain't working. Try this. Oh no, that ain't working. Try two. No, just take two. Oh, you
you
can
was
still
in
sit
it,
up at the
you was
front
in it
desk.
like the jumper jacks, and they was looking on the camera. They was like, "Oh, something wrong. He must have." That was
Yes.
you.
Thank
Oh
you,
my
okay,
God, sitting on
well,
a fish
just
tank
me.
at nighttime,
Yes,
talking
they
to
had
animals.
me high. I was high. The first time they put me on the do lied eid, it was like, what is going on with the world? Why is it moving in slow motion like that? It was really bad. I am so glad that I am with a responsible doctor now. Now my responsible doctor is making certain. Okay, now I definitely do not mind going to take they little piss test because I'd be ready. I would just let me drink some so I can make sure I can give them some. I'd be happy with it. I'd be like, here you go, take it.
So this
Test it
whole
on
time when
out.
you be on panels and stuff.
hmm
So lison, this whole time when you be on panels and stuff like that, or when I be live and I say Papa Perk, then I go Nana. You know I be talking about you.
Uh-huh. Exactly. But I wish you'd give me the perk. Girl, you can't even buy no perks, no child. I knew the game.
Oh,
Okay. Them nanas made me some money. Them nanas made me some money. Uh, and I worked at the place where you child. Yeah.
who
Go
will
ahead.
listen to this stuff, guys? You
Eh,
gotta
the
love
truth is the
Lolo. That's why
truth.
I love fucking with
I
Lolo,
am
man.
transparent. The truth is the truth, Diva. I can't lie about the truth. They had me so high, child. I'd be like, what? Child? Who? I would sit
Then
there
here
and
I go
doze
call
off.
myself. One time you was live, right? And I was live. I said I'm gonna go over there and mess with. I was underground. I said I'm gonna go over there and mess with Lolo, right? You was live, but your shit was gorgeous. But you was sitting in the car. I said, yo, I'm gonna go in there and start singing the typing the Perk song. And all this time you was trolling me. All this time I thought I was trolling you.
Well, well, Cocaine Bear, let me tell you, it was a business at one time. When you could get it like that, when they was just throwing it at you, hell yeah. Shit, if you don't need it and somebody else want it and they willing to pay $10 of this for that, this,
It's
that, and the
okay,
other,
Nicky.
so will. So well, I know what it's called, Catherine, but you know we can't be saying the names and stuff. But I sure did.
Let me get
I
the
paid.
fuck up off this panel. You won't get me
Okay.
jammed up. Papa Perk, then
Hey.
I go Nana.
And I go, nah. All I know is that you did what you had to do, and you did what you did. Okay, but I love you guys. I'm thankful for y'all coming through. I'm going to work. Okay, and right, Cocaine Bear used to be able to take the steal the prescription pads. There ain't no pads no more. Ain't no pads no more. It's all going through the big machine. You can, and the doctor's the only one with it. So all that was put to a halt when they realized that they was killing folks. So yeah, luckily that ain't me no more, not at all. So yeah, they can't spray me with my own damn tea, bitch. It was what it was. It was what it was. Thank you, Liz. I appreciate y'all coming through today. I really do. I wouldn't leave y'all if I ain't had to go to work, but a chick got to go make honest money now that she don't have no nanas to sell in years. She got to go make honest money. And if the police ask me if I sold bananas, I'm gonna be like, "What you talking about? You want some bananas? What you want? Is that what we talking about here? I ain't worried to death. You can't spray me with my own tea. But I love you guys, and I hope y'all have an amazing evening. I'll see y'all in the streets after I get off in a couple hours, child. All I want to know is, did she actually walk or no? What? Thank you, slow motion. I love you too, boo. And I appreciate you being a member. I appreciate all my members and the members that received the 5 gifted memberships I gave to y'all. I hope y'all have fun with it. We're going to have some fun when we get up to a certain amount of members. We're going to do member only lives and we're going to talk our shit. I ain't even going to monetize them lives. We're going to really talk our shit. Bertha May is making a hobby of talking her shit, so I'm going to do it too. And she never walks slow motion. Well, child, all I can say is y'all see me and my broke down back running all over the damn city, all over the place. And if she can't do that, then I am sorry for it. Is what it is. Lemon, baby, keep your head up. Thank you, Catherine. I see you later. Here's Lemon's backup page. Y'all please subscribe to the brother because he gonna need a backup page for real if he got the folks coming after him like that. All I know is you can't isolate Diva at all. Not at all. And you better leave her alone, girl, or you is really gonna you're gonna really catch it, and you already caught a lot that you're gonna catch even more. But I love you guys, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. We getting out of here, girl. Children, look, y'all's, them, they, and those. We got to go. So I love y'all.
Yeah, I guess I gotta start freestyling about my pussy more if I really wanna blow up. So let me talk about my glorious, fat, juicy, wet moose knuckle. Look, they all want this, some of this coochie line no more. I ain't entertaining no unless we see gon' get a cut. No, I'm really by this morning. See my pockets filling up, see my jeans, I feel them out. Could talk of my DNA, might make your BD fall in love. I step in Giuseppe heels, my money long, Elon Musk. I ain't splitting no fucking pill if he tricking, then that's a must. They fiending for CC, see me on TV, now they in lost. From magazines or the palaces, like Civic, see she on. See the perfect body, my pussy, that pink tsunami. Running through his brain, he won't eat it like a zombie. Pussy pH balance, show bitches pussy designing. How bad these bitches bombing. How he the dick up like edible gummies. He tryna wife me. Say big C erotic, keep spotting me in that white tee. See me at your function, just know that they ain't invite me. They pay the booking fee, you know my time is very pricey. Stop talking about my pussy.
Come on over, let's pick up where we left off. You and I had lots of love just to top it off. We can wind it down for days, never let it stop. I just want your everything, baby. Maybe later we can dance, never let it go. Listen to our favorite songs on the radio. Losing up and lose ourselves to this feeling, oh. I just want your everything, baby. I'll be deep under your influence tonight. Ooh, keep it coming, babe. I don't mind another round. Drinking from your bottle, baby. Calling it wasted love, wasted love. I can't get enough of my baby. I'ma be wasted love, wasted love. I'm spilling liquor on the carpet, on the couch. I feel it dripping from my mouth. Drinking from your bottle, baby. Calling it wasted love, wasted love. Moon is rising and
I mean, at this point, my screws ain't loose, them motherfuckers is just missing. And please, for the love of all things holy, stop asking me what's wrong with me before 7 a.m. I am bipolar, bitch. I don't know yet, but clearly it's a fucking surprise. Thank you.
Pressure be calling, left on my blessings. I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something. That's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone and affection. I summon and dub it. Cause bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems. I solve them. I run through the money. The pressure be calling.